さらばだ、我が孫よ。おじいちゃんが12年ぶりに遊べて嬉しかったぞ。私のことを何も覚えていなくてもよい。傲慢なる暴君と記憶してくれてもよい。だがたまには目に入れても痛くないほどに可愛がっていたことも思い出しておくれ。
Alright guys, welcome back to some more Umineko when they cry, and I've been saying that so much recently. I feel like I've lost track of the sense of time. I feel like I've lost track of myself. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I'm sure that one person's gonna tell me I'm off my meds again, but I'm very deep into this. So yeah, welcome back to more Umineko. I don't know how many parts we're into episode 8 now. Are we 6 parts into it? Are we 7 parts now into this? I don't know. I don't know how many episode 8 videos I've recorded so far. I'm so deep into this, and you guys are so far back, and I'm reading this episode 8, while you guys are still commenting and discussing things that happened a very long time ago, Umineko wise at least. Still discussing, the epitaph back in episode 7. And I'm here, this deep into episode 8. And it's... I don't even know I don't even know what to say anymore. Yeah, welcome back. Last time was actually a very, very good part, because we finally learned about Battler's lineage and who Battler's mother really is. It's Kyrie. Now, I had suspected this a little bit before, but I never got anything conclusive that pointed me towards it being Kyrie. So for the longest time, I kind of just, had it die down on me. But and then I got very confused with all the truths going about regarding that. But Battler's mother is Kyrie, biological mother, not actual mother, but biological mother is Kyrie, and Rudolph, the father, swapped Kyrie's child and Osmi's child because Osmi had a stillbirth, and it's insane because neither Osmi nor Kyrie were aware of it, or at least were consciously aware of it. Osmi might have realized it eventually that Rudolph did this, but neither of them were consciously fully aware that, oh yeah, Rudolph has done something like this. And to me, that was the highlight of last part, and so far one of the best highlights of episode 8. So that was incredible. It's a question that I've had coming into episode 8, thinking, are they going to ever going to answer who's Battler, what's going on with Battler and Rudolph? Are they ever going to address that? And they did. So that's good. And we seem to be done with the quizzes now. All the different questions we asked. We got asked and had to answer. So that's good. I got a trophy for not ever checking any of Eva's hints, which is nice. I didn't even think about that. I was trying to challenge myself by not looking at any of Eva's hints. I wasn't even trying to get a trophy, but good thing to know that you do get a trophy for that. So yeah, we're gonna keep this going. We're gonna keep reading, and see where things go from here for Renji. Yeah, because now we're done with all the quiz questions. Let's keep it going.
思い出しますとも、エンジェさん、あんたの人生は長い。12年を経てもまだまだ長い。その人生が有意義なものになることを祈っております。君の後宮家全員の最後の孫で娘だ。私たち全員が君の幸せを祈っているよ。
エンジェちゃん、お元気だ。幸せは見つけるものでなく、 ちなんです。
そうだな。年を重ねて思い出し、初めて意味を知るということもあるものだ。
わしのこの愛嬌ある顔、たまには思い出してや。わしらにとってあんたに思い出してもらうのが何よりの供養なんや。
いやね、
Rose said happy, pretty face.
死ぬわけじゃないでしょ。猫箱の向こうというカーテンの向こうに行くだけじゃない。
せやな、カーテンなんてもんやない。今と同じや。エンジちゃんはすやすや眠っとる。わしらはこうしてすぐ近くにいて、それを見守っとる。わしらはいつだってそばにおるんやで。
All of them still wore warm smiles, but the sound of sniffling came from several places throughout the room. This party wasn't only for the girl who wasn't able to be here this day. It was also for all those who weren't able to meet her here, who never had the chance to say goodbye.
エンジ、力強く生きろよ。俺たちの血が流れてるんだ。絶対にその力はあるさ。
エヴァ姉さん、うちの娘のことをよろしくね。素直じゃない子だし、わがままで短気なところもある。きっと迷惑ばかりかけるだろうけれど。
でも、
私がきっと幸せにするわ。
will you? Are you sure, Eva?
エンジェちゃんが望む限り必ずね。
エンジェ様、私の顔を覚えていなくても構いません。でもせめて私の料理の味だけは忘れないでくださいませ。
Man, why am I getting all emotional now? Even Goda's... Even Goda... I'm getting very emotional, man. This is so sad. Even Goda's saying goodbye. At least remember to taste my cooking. Oh. It's hard to say goodbye, isn't it? Even Kumasawa.
この熊沢のことも覚えているとは申しません。
Top 5 saddest anime moments.
でもせめてサバの搾り汁ジュースの味だけは忘れないでくださいま
Mackerel
せ。
juice. Oh, Kumasawa. Oh. Someone said, where'd you feed her that? And everyone laughed.
本当に可愛い寝顔ね。
Oh, Rosa.
まさに名前の通り天使の寝顔だわ。
Yeah, Angel, yeah.
天使じゃないよ、魔女だよ。
I guess so. She's an angel witch.
エンジェが最後の魔女、エンジェ・ペアトリーチェになる。
その魔法は彼女を幸せにしてくれるかしら。
I'll make sure to help her find happiness, Rosa. Alright?
白き魔女になるか、黒き魔女になるか、
We believe in her.
それはエンジェが決めるよ。私はその両方を伝えた。
きっと彼女を辛い人生が待ってる。エンジェちゃんはきっと世界一自分が孤独だと信じると思う。でも私たちはあなたのすぐ後ろにいていつも応援してるからね。
Thank you, Rosa.
それを忘れないでね。
エンジェ、忘れるんじゃないぜ。自分も幸せも運命も作るのは自分なんだ。自分だけが決められる。
それは誰かに与えられるものでも、そして誰かに隠されて探すものでもない。それを忘れるんじゃないぜ。
Thank you, Jessica.
きっと伝わったと信じます。だといいけど、僕とお嬢様の物語は絶対にエンジェ様にそれを伝えています。
ジョージ様も何かお言葉をかけられてはどうですか？
He's already told me plenty with the whole puzzle of probability.
僕から伝えたいことはもう、
Yep.
あのびっくり箱の問題で全てだよ。
The box puzzle said a lot. George really got his point across.
あの難解な問題から何かを汲み取ってくれるでしょうか？
It should. Even if you don't understand how the puzzle works, hopefully teaches you something.
わからない。でも彼女は聡明だからね。きっと何かを分かってくれるよ。
エンジェ様、あなたが正しき未来へ導かれることをお祈りいたしております。
Thank you, Shano. One by one, they stepped forward and said words of farewell to Angie. Then, finally, Battler and Beato walked forward.
エンジェ、少しはみんなのことを思い出してくれたか？
Of course, Angie didn't answer in her sleep. But Battler continued.
確かに後宮家はちょいと変わった一族だ。大金持ちだし、それをめぐっておかしな噂話も飛び交っただろう。しかしそんなのは全て島の外の連中の勝手な憶測だ。
幼さゆえに優しき思い出を記憶に留められなかったそなたを誰も責めはせぬ。しかしそれでも思い出してやれ。忘れることが罪ではない。
That's very crazy coming from you, Beato. You saying that it's not a sin to forget. Considering what happened between you and Battler, for you to say that.
思い出さぬことが罪なのだ。
Interesting. Okay. I wonder, is that what Beato meant with Battler's sin? It's not that Battler forgot, that ain't no problem. Battler refused to remember, maybe? The sin is to refuse to remember. Is that it? I always thought that Battler might have remembered it, but was kinda thought, oh, it's an embarrassing thing. But maybe that's exactly why he didn't remember it, because he thought it was an embarrassing thing, so he refused to remember it. But if he brushed that embarrassment aside and perfectly took time to remember his promise, then maybe we would have seen how much of an impact it had on Shano. The sin is to refuse to remember. So did Battler refuse to remember for years? I wonder.
俺たち全員
I'll try to remember what Beato said there.
エンジェをパーティーに呼べて本当に楽しかったぜ。な、みんな。
Everyone nodded at Battler's words. Everyone knew about the merciless and lonely life that awaited her. It was no longer possible for them to heal those wounds. if there was one thing they could do, it was to make her remember what a kind, fun family she had once had, and to remind her that today and into the future, they would always care for her and watch over her.
言うまでもなく、これは幻想だ。そなたは1986年10月4日の六軒島にはたどり着けぬ。これはすべてゲームマスターのバトラが描いたそなたとわらわたちが一夜のパーティーを共にするという魔法幻想。
でも思い出しただろ。みんながどれだけ優しくて楽しく親族会議で団らんしていたか。本当のことを思い出してくれただろ。
Angie breathed softly in her sleep. Who knows if those words truly reached her?
エヴァおばさん、エンジェを頼むぜ。
私なんかに彼女の母親になる資格は本当にあるのか。
あるぜ。おばさん自身があれほどの悲しみの中にあったのに、エンジェの母になろうとあんなに頑張ってくれた。
でも私は結局。
いいんだおばさん。エンジェ。
Listen carefully, he said. Battler grasped Angie's hand, then took Eva's hand and joined the two hands together.
悲しい運命に二人が傷つけ合う未来があったことを俺たちは知ってる。それはエンジェにとっても悲しいことだし、エヴァおばさんにとっても悲しいことだった。お前に心を開けと頼むのも酷な話だった。そしてエヴァおばさんにそれでもなおエンジェのために自分の悲しみに耐えてほしいと頼むのも酷な話だった。
そなたもエヴァもどちらも悪くはない。
だからといってお前に何かを許せと俺たちには頼めた義理もない。だからせめて許せとは言わない。ただ分かってやってくれ。時間がかかってもいい。どれだけ未来でもいい。エヴァおばさんのことを分かってやってくれ。そしてたまには俺たちのことも思い出してくれ。
Don't go on a revenge journey, Angie. Don't do it.
わらわのこともであるぞ。陽気で気立てがよく容姿端麗、まさに女の鏡であるわらわのこともたまーにでいいから思い出し、朝昼晩わらわの名を唱えて崇め立てまつるのだぞ。
The relative smiled bitterly, apparently disagreeing with some of that last bit. Eva softly stroked Angie's cheek and spoke one last time.
おばさんを許してくれなくてもいい。でもね、おばさんはあなたを憎んでなんかいないの。せめてそれだけは分かってね。
Eva wiped her eyes and slowly stood up. Angie held her shoulder, and Rudolph and Kiria gathered around her too.
ゲンジさん、エンジェを横になれるところに運んでやってくれるか。
かしこまりました。ゲストハウスでよろしいですか。
ゲストハウスに一人ぼっちでは気の毒が過ぎる。
そうだな。客間のソファーにお願いできるか。もしも目が覚めて戻ってきたくなったらいつでもそうできるように。
Genji gently lifted Angie up and carried her towards the parlor. Everyone continued to watch over her as she left.
シャノン、カノンよ。結局エンジェは何枚のメダルを集めたのであるか。
17枚でございます。
17. Is that how many? Is that good? I mean, I know that's all of them, or at least I think that's all of them, because I think I got all the questions correct.
そうか。では、これを枕元に置いてやるとよい。
Is that a prize?
はい。かしこまりました。
What prize do you got for me, Kinzo? Genji carried Angie to the parlor and set her down on the sofa. Shannon quietly laid a warm blanket on top of her. Kanon placed a message card by her pillow, along with that thing Kinzo had given them. Okay. The message card read as follows. The Lord be with you, always. Man. From the whole Ushiromiya family. What's a new trophy? Oh, that's what I got. I got a Beato doll. And there, right by her pillow, was a gift from Kinzo, a Beatrice doll. Great, thank you, Kinzo. Angie, mumbling in her sleep, held it tightly against her cheek.
行こう。起こしてしまわないように。
姉さん。
Shannon thought she saw something glittering silver near Angie's eye. So yeah, I guess I just got a trophy for getting a Beato's doll there. That's nice, I guess. Servants left and closed the parlor door. As Angie slept, she was wrapped up in the soft sound of the rain. Surely, she was reliving that fun evening once more in her dreams. No, that's in that chapter, okay. Man, that was a heavy chapter, okay, whew. Whew, okay, Banquet of Witches and Humans, okay. That was a heavy chapter, man. That was hard to take, that entire thing. Alright, after putting Angie to sleep in the parlor, Genji and the others returned.
ありがとう。よく眠ってたか。
はい。よくお休みになっております。
ここでの騒ぎは客間へは届かぬか。
はい。扉も閉めておりますし、客間には届かないと思います。
エンジェ、いい夢見ろよ。
Sweet dreams.
さーて、しんみりしたお別れ会はこれまでであるぞ。
Are we bringing back the mood?
さあ、 ここからは盛大に行こうぞ。二次会だ。
Wow! Whoa. Okay, the golden butterflies are here. And Beto clapped her hands loudly above her head. A white flash filled the hall, and its entire appearance changed in an instant. The hall had transformed into a golden party chamber, with gold butterflies flying about and gold leaf dancing everywhere.
さあ、ここからは賑やかに行こうではないか。
そういうことだな。さあ、もうハンマー砲の毒素は一切なしだぜ。みんな入ってきてくれ。俺たちのお疲れ様パーティーの始まりだぜ。
Hey! Batman's looking like a goat with that. Oh, with that cake. With a burst of applause and cheering, a tornado of gold butterflies rose up in the center of the room. By the time it passed, the number of faces had grown significantly. Oh! Oh!
未来の魔女に幸あらんことを。
Now we got all the witches and demons out here. Ronova and Regalia are here.
そして過去の私たちにはねぎらいをですね。
でございますな。今宵は我らも楽しませていただきましょう。
Ronova, thank you for the cookies last time.
今宵に限らずいつも楽しんでおったではないか。
世の中汝は楽しんだ者勝ちでございますよ。
さあ、七姉妹もいらっしゃい。煉獄の七姉妹、ここに。
Hello, Lucifer, and hello, the rest of the 7 babes.
もうこれでゲームが終わりなんて。
It's really so sad, isn't it?
二次会で泣かないの。もうこの泣き虫。
The good Belphegor.
バトラ卿、ベアトリッチ様、お招きを感謝します。
6歳のエンジェさんの寝顔独り占めしたい。
Maman, thank you for your service in helping Angie. She's 6 years old right now, but when she becomes 18, you help her a lot in her travels. So that's great of you to be with Angie during that time.
私はお料理全部独り占めしたい。
And of course, he did Beelzebub. No.
私はいい男を全部独り占め。
Unfortunately, battle is reserved for Beatrice. You cannot get the gold batter yourself. Sorry, Spadius. You'll have to settle for a lesser man. That's rough, buddy. Can't get batter. Yeah.
そこでなぜバトラにしがみつく。
Beto's like, no! That's my man!
離れんか泥棒猫。
よく来たな、煉獄の七姉妹。盛大に楽しんでくれ。
やはり彼女らがやってくると急に賑やかになりますね。
賑やか、大いに結構ではないか。それにまだまだ足りぬぞ。この程度で賑やかとはな。
Hey! The Jester Sisters. You know what we need now? Delanor, please give us Delanor. She really has that atmosphere. Another gold cyclone rolls up. In its wake, 3 people with 1 years came to view.
シエスタ姉妹この得体ここに
Come on, show me Delanor. I want to come back.
お呼びいただけましたことを光栄に思います。全然遊び足りないうちにもうおしまいに。
それについてはわらわも同感であるぞ。しかし安心せよ、わらわたちのゲームはまだまだ続くぞ。
猫箱の中で永遠にな。よく来てくれたシエスタ姉妹。
バトラ卿、ご招待を心より感謝するものであります。我ら一同今後ますますに。
よせやい、そういう堅苦しいのはよ。今夜はブレイコーだぜ、ブレイコー。
そういうことにバトルは分かってるね。ダメです。410
410?
羽目を外しすぎです。怒られます。
はーい、リーチェン。
Stop.
ご無沙汰ね。すごいわ、これだけ揃うのいつ以来かしら。夏日の法廷以来ではないか。
That was not a good time.
あの時は法廷賑やかとは言い難かったがな。
Yeah. That was not a fun trial.
賑やかと聞いては
And this time the part of Furfura with us too.
私たちの出番がないとは言わせない。
すげえぜ、一体何人いるんだよ。
この調子で増えたら僕たち人間の方が少なくなってしまうぞ。
Oh yeah, definitely.
もう出てきて大丈夫だよ、サク太郎。
Sakutaro.
うりゅー。
Yeah!
バトラ卿、
Hello, Delanor. Hey, it's been a while.
お招き預かり光栄です。
You're always invited, Delanor.
金慶、光栄なるものと知り立てまするものなり。
Nice. Hello, Gertrude and Cornelia.
よよく来てくれたな。久しぶりだぜ。元気だったか。
元気です。あなたたちと戦っている時が一番です。反抗心はもうやりたくない。
Welcome back.
金慶、上司ドラノール。決済箱は山積みであると知りたまえ。
金慶、我が悠久申請の決済を急ぎたまえ。切に望むものなり。
相変わらず大法院暮らしは窮屈であるものよ。
They have it rough out there.
バトラー卿、少しだけ残念なお知らせがあります。
What's up, Delanor?
んどうした。
Delanor held up an envelope. It was one of the invitation cards that Batner had sent out for this night's party. So there's someone that can't join us? The name on the card was Furudo Erika. Oh! Battle even sent her an invitation. Yeah, she can join us! Absolutely! If she wants to.
私たちも手は尽くしたのです。
Ah. invitation was filled with stamps bearing the unreadable words of various foreign countries. Even without reading them, it was easy to guess that it had been returned to sender, destination unknown.
そうか。苦労をかけたな。ありがとう。
忘却の親友は住所なき無限の砂漠、あるいは深海の底。ベルンカステル教以外の誰にも彼女の居場所を知ることはできないのです。
Well, isn't Burnt Castle also the game master, or she said she was going to be the game master of this episode, but now we've seen that Bat has been the game master of the entire episode, of episode 8. But I thought Burnt Castle was going to be considering the Unhuman party. She said, I'm taking this game board and I'm becoming the game master. So Burnt should show up soon and be like, haha, but I'm the game master, Battler. I'm expecting something like that, right? That would make the most sense.
一応あの魔女どもにも招待状は送った。
Even to Burn and Lambda?
気を利かせて連れてきてくれりゃいいんだよな。
ベルンカステル教は猫のような御人よ。自分に興味があれば勝手に寄ってくるが、興味がなければいくら呼ぼうとも姿を現さない。
Hello, Lambda. I was about to say that Lambda always goes wherever Burn is, but since Lambda's here, that means Burn surely gotta be here, right?
餌は食べに来るけど決して頭は撫でさせない。
ラムダデルタ、お前は来てくれたんだな。
私、こう見えても全然暇じゃないのよね。でもまあ、一応ベアトの後見人だし。
You are Beato's guardian.
あんたの後見人も私じゃなかったっけ？
What?
まあそんなわけでギリよギリ。ちょっと近くまで来たから寄っただけ。
Wait, was Lambda really Battler's guardian? Is this referring to episode 6? But wasn't she just a neutral observer of that episode? I've come to really like, I've said this a million times by now, but I've come to really like Lambda Delta. I think Lambda's great. I like her a lot.
ああ、そこの棒だ。これ手土産にいろいろ持ってきたの。
As in, I like Lambda more than I like the way Satoko is in Higurashi, at least the anime. So I really like Lambda.
適当に盛り付けて出しちゃってもらう？
At least I'm comparing Lambda to Satoko here. But yeah, because that's what it seemed like from Going Sotsu. Someone who just dropped by because she was in the neighborhood. She had brought an awful lot of colorfully wrapped bottles and food boxes.
ベルンカステルはまだ来ていない。
来ないんじゃない？負けたゲームにのこのこと顔を出す子じゃないわよ。
であろうな。何しろプライドの高い御人だ。
あいつが散々な目に遭わされたような気もするが、それでもこのゲームに関わったプレイヤーの一人のはず。最後のゲームの最後の夜はのんびり祝ってもいいのにと思ったんだが。
そうね。あの子がいなかったらこのゲームはこの結末を迎えなかったかもね。
It's true?
敵も味方もゲームを成立させるための絶対要素よ。
そうであるな。敵がいなければゲームにさえならん。
私は敗北さえもゲームの一部として楽しんでるけれどね。あの子はそうじゃない。仕方ないわ。いろいろあったから。だからあの子を責めないであげて。
Okay.
本当は感謝するつもりだった。 いろいろあったが、お前がいなかったら今日を迎えられなかったと感謝しようと思ったんだ。
ありがとう。今度あの子に会えるのがいつかはわからないけ
But you'll let her know, right?
ど、運が良ければ数百年後にはまた会えるわ。
Alright.
その時伝えてあげる。そうそう、それはそうと、
Let's wait a few hundred years then.
招待状はないんだけれど、今日はお客を連れてきたわ。
Huh? Two guests with Lambda?
客？誰だ？心当たりには軒並み招待状を送ったつもりだったんだが。
Yeah, who could they be?
いらっしゃい、二人とも。紹介するわ。
Of course Batman wouldn't know these two. Hey, what's up? It's only been a little while, but I mean, you're here too. Willard H. Wright. Leon. Yoshiromi and Leon, what's up? You two are needed, of course. No party without you two. Lambda snapped her fingers. The empty air exploded and two figures appeared.
ウィラードではありませんか。
Yes! Of course Delano would know who Will is.
Yo.
Yo, look at him smiling. This man rarely smiles, but he's smiling. He's there. Ah, Willardo. Short as ever.
知らぬ客人。彼らは何者である？
Trust me, Beto. Will is a very important guest. Okay, Will is an important guest. Leon as well. We need both of them. Leon is your other self. But Will, man, in just one episode, this man throughout episode 7, he did stuff, man. Look at his smile, man. We can't have a party without Will. uh,
まず自己紹介が先ではありませんか。多分この世界のバトラー君たちは私たちのことを知りませんので。
服に片翼のわしがある。後ろ宮家の人間なのか。
後ろ宮リオンと申します。
Okay, gotta check the character file later because you heard the sound, the boom sound, so we're gonna see her and Will in the character file later.
私の世界ではあなたとは仲のいいいとこ同士です。
Well,
紹介するわ。
well, Leon, we're cousins either way. we're cousins either way, mate. That doesn't change. If in Batman's world, you're still cousins. It's so sad. Why did things have to be this way? Why?
奇跡的確率の世界でのみ生まれる後ろ宮家の次期当主よ。そこではジェシカは一人っ子じゃない。ミオンの妹なのよ。
そりゃ驚いた。そんな世界があるのか。
Beato. Beato, man.
はじめまして、ベアトリーチェ。私はあなたのことをよく知っていますよ。
Beato, what could have been, right? What could have been? If only. If only.
私にとってあなたが幸せな笑顔を浮かべることは何にも勝る喜びです。今夜を迎えられたあなたを私は誰よりも祝福します。
そなたなのか。よくぞ来てくれた。
They had to realize too and what Leon was. The two of them stared at each other's faces as though looking at their own face in a mirror. Even though she has blue eyes somehow and you have gray eyes, but I guess let's not question it that much. It's weird, alright? Umineko logic.
俺はウィラード。あんたの知らないゲームで巻き込まれたただの通りすがりだ。
Oh well.
彼は私と同じ大法院の異端審問官です。優秀でしたがもう引退を。
そうか。ドラノールの友人なら悪いやつってないな。ようこそ。歓迎するぜ。
この二人は一体どこかな。
ベルンが連れてきて駒にしたのよ。用済みにされて潰されかけたところを私が預かったの。
Ah, okay, thank you, Lambda.
後味が悪いのは嫌だって
あうあう
あうあうに言われてね。
あうあうに。Alright.
大丈夫であるか。
I love how Au has so much power that she can tell Lambda to be like, hey, I don't want to be left with a bad aftertaste. Go pick those pieces up. Lambda goes, alright. But she can't disobey it because Au got it like that. She's a goat. She's a goat. Au.
もし万一ベルンカステル卿がここに来るようなことがあったら。
このゲーム版の上では私の駒よ。
Dang.
こんなところでひょっこり再会したらあの子がどんな表情を浮かべるか見てみたくて。
よくわからんな。性悪なことを考えて連れてきたってことは理解したぜ。
Man, I don't care that much. I'm glad they're here.
私の手土産はこれで終わり。あとはのんびりくつろがせてもらうわ。じゃあ、あとはホストのあんたに譲るわね。
さあバトラ卿、
あなたが告げなきゃ始まらない。今宵の長きにわたるゲームのお疲れ様パーティーの始まりよ。
諸君静粛に。我らが領主バトラ卿のお言葉であるぞ。
よせやいそれ。なんか恥ずかしい。
妻の大事な仕事であろうが。
Wife? You think you're wife material? Well, not my wife material, but wife, you're just going to the wife role now?
奪わせはせん。
Only you can be the wife. Okay, Beato. Beato sulked and handed Battler a glass of champagne. Hey, wait, oh, okay. In fact, everyone had a glass in their hands now. Wait. Hey, yo, I know this is the, this magic world and whatever, but make sure you don't give Maria or, you know what I mean? Lanor, don't be giving these peeps champagne. Lanor has herself called herself a kid, and Maria's 9 years old. Don't be giving her champagne. Come on, y'all.
マリアは子供なんだからジュースに
Okay,
しなさい。
good. Thank you, Rosa, for addressing that. Can we address Lanor also being a kid? Don't be giving her that.
おい、マリアもシャンパンがいい。
No, you don't.
ほら、マリアちゃんも僕とお揃いのジュースにしよう。
George, I'm really glad George is doing this because I feel like when you're a kid like Maria, right? You think, oh, everyone else gets to do this, but I don't. Why don't I get to do this? George, willing to not drink champagne and he's willing to go drink juice with Maria instead. It's nice of him, right? He's a caring cousin. George is to show her that, hey, you know, it's not like you can't drink like everyone else, you know, because I'm here with you, right? We're doing this together. Giving her company. I like that.
バートラー、ぬるくなっちまうぞ。
同感であるな。始めよバトラー。
始めまして。
異議はありません。さあ、こちらへどうぞ、バトラー。
Donovan motioned towards the center of the room. Bradford stepped forward. Everyone silently awaited his words.
よく集まってくれたな、みんな。長かった俺とベアとのゲームはこれで全ておしまいだ。これまで駒としてプレイヤーとしてあるいはゲームマスターとして関わってきたみんなを今宵は招待させていただいた。
Excluding Angie, of course.
どうか明けぬ夜を存分に楽しんでほしい。
Cheers! Everyone raised their glasses to the heavens as they cheered, and afterward, the soft sound of glasses clinking together rang out across the room. Only I was apart from all the fun noise. Maybe that was what did it. Before I realized it, my cheeks were wet with tears. Oh, Angie. I was lying on a sofa, covered by a blanket. I can just barely remember getting sleepy and falling asleep in a chair. Someone probably carried me here. I can't actually hear them, but I get the feeling that everyone's still in the hall, having a good time. I want to go there too. No, I will go. Over there. It's what I've wanted the whole time, but I've never tried to take the first step. I'll go to where everyone is. My head still feels hazy, so there aren't any complicated thoughts in my mind. But that's okay. It's okay if my head's empty. I'll be together with everyone. I'll go to where they are. That's all that matters. I got up from the sofa and put on my shoes, which had been placed neatly for me to go to find. Let's go, Ikiyo, to where everyone is. The parlor door was shut. I tried to open it, but maybe because of my clumsiness, I couldn't get it open. It was a bit creepy, as though the bad dream I'd just had was continuing.
開かない。どうして？鍵はかかってないのに。
You can do it, Angie. This was beginning to irritate me. The knob that locks and unlocks the door is on this side. I should be able to lock or unlock the door by twisting it. I turned it. Click. The door won't open. Did I accidentally lock it just now? I turned it. Click. The door won't open. It didn't open the last time, so it should have opened this time, but it didn't. Now I have no idea which way is unlocked. I kept on alternating between turning the lock and roughly twisting the doorknob. I started to become genuinely annoyed, wondering why they'd locked me away behind such an inconvenient door. Eventually, I ran out of patience and pounded hard on the door, but that noise didn't bring anyone over. Why am I locked up in a place like this, all alone? And everyone else is having a fun party, right there in the hall. Let me out of here! Eternal chains. Oh, it's just like Battle in episode 6. Stuck in that room, in the guest room. At that moment, cold wind blew past me. The wind rippled through my hair. Wind? Inside? I turned around to find the window curtain waving about. There was a high-pitched squeal. At some point, the double window had opened outwards toward the darkness. The icy wind that came through it told me that this window is the only exit from this room. Burn! Okay, I was gonna say, there's no way Battler's planning all this. There's no way Battler's leaving her like this. So this is Burn. This is Burn's actions. So this is her game master role coming in here. This is her dictating all of this. I suddenly realized that the darkness beyond the open window was glaring at me, and my tiny heart leapt. A cute jingling sound rang out. I finally understood. That sound was a cat's bell. The glaring emerald eyes in the darkness were those of a cat standing in the open window. It's pitch black. Luxuriant fur blended in with the darkness easily, leaving only the eyes visible. Did the Ishima family own a cat? It has a bell on it, so it can't be a stray. It's a cat someone owns. At any rate, the cat was standing by the window and staring straight at me.
あなたは誰？
Of course, the cat didn't answer my question. I didn't think it was a cute cat, but I thought it might be trying to tell me something, so I approached it slowly. Then, the cat did an about face, turning its back to me. It then turned its head to look at me, almost as though it was telling me to follow it, and it leapt down into the darkness, leaving the jingle of its bell behind. So Burn is trying to lead you somewhere, Angie. When I peeked out the window, I saw the cat waiting for me under the pounding rain. I finally realized this window is the only exit out of this locked-room parlor. That cat had surely come to tell me that. Actually, this could be Featherine too, considering Featherine already is acquainted with Angie, and Featherine's been using cats to lure people into her, like Burn once before. At the end of episode 6, right, in the Inhuman Party, she used a cat to lure Burn to where she was, and she was like, alright, now be the game master for me. Be my Miko, read for me, and that's what episode 7 was all about, right? So, this could be Featherine luring Angie to where she is again, for some reason. But I reckon it's actually Burn, because I feel that makes more sense, that she can affect the game board like this, because she's the game master as well. From what yeah, it seems conflicting here. There seems to be conflicting game masters with Battler and Burn, so at the very least. The longer I keep standing around here, the longer the cat will have to wait in the rain. It's no good. It'll catch cold. I climbed up onto the windowsill and went out the window. The wind was strong and the rain was cold, but it didn't get as wet as I thought it would. I might have been in the mansion's shadow. When the cat saw that I was outside, it walked along the wall of the mansion as if guiding me. It quickly disappeared into the blackness, but every now and then it would turn around and set the bell jingling to let me know it was there. Eventually, a window with light seeping out came into view. It was the window to the hall. When I peeked inside, I saw everyone having a good time. I couldn't hear their voices, but they were all right there. I pounded on the window, but no one heard. Maybe the window was really thick, or maybe it was just noisy inside. Or it might have been so dark outside that even I blended in with the darkness. In any event, no matter how much I hit the window, it didn't look as though anyone noticed. By this point, my loneliness was giving way to anger. Why don't you notice me? Why did you lock me up in that room all alone? I've had enough. I'll just get inside somehow and yell at everyone. When the cat realized that I'd given up knocking on the window, it led me onwards with another jingle. But just where is this cat going? I know it's following the wall of the mansion, but that's not the way to the front door. The front door might be locked. I'm sure the cat knows a place that I can get into that I can get into the mansion from, and is leading me there. Away from the light seeping from the hall, towards the blackness lit only dimly by the lights in the garden, the cat and I continued to walk. Then, I found it. An open window. The cat stood below it and looked between me and the window, as though telling me to go inside.
ありがとう、猫さん。
Neko-san.
お礼にあなたにミルクがあげたいの。一緒にいらっしゃい。
When I walked closer to pick the cat up, it slipped away from my hands and flew into the bushes in a nearby flower bed. But then, as though it really had melted away into the darkness inside the bush, all traces of it vanished. No matter how much I strained my ears, I couldn't hear the sound of that bell. Just go inside the window, Angie. Suddenly, the wind changed directions. The wind started to hit me fiercely. I can't stay in a place like this forever. I climbed up onto the windowsill and entered the room. Then, the window silently shut and locked itself. Good, that saves me the trouble of doing it myself. The room was completely dark. However, as my eyes got used to the darkness, I was able to make out a few things. It was a large room. There was a long table with many chairs. It was the dining hall. Perhaps because I realized this and was relieved, I was suddenly unable to see again. I searched blindly along the wall for the light switch. Then, finally, I found a familiar shape. Wouldn't it be annoying if I pushed this and the light didn't come on? Quick. In fact, it was nearly the opposite. And an annoyingly bright light filled the dining hall and made my eyes hurt. I slowly opened my tightly shut eyes. And then, I saw the state the room was in. Oh! The dining hall was covered with blood. There were people, many people, lying on the floor. Then, I realized that two of them were my own parents. Oh! Well, 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 well! Murders, huh? Okay, back to the party in the hall.
盛り上がらない子は私たちが食べちゃうわ。騒げや歌えや今宵の主演を。
The hall was alive with a mingling of humans and residents of magical fantasy. This OST is so good, by the way. Or even the song itself, not the OST. The OST is alright. The song itself is a banger. I've listened to it a little bit after episode 6. But yeah. At first, everyone stayed with their own groups, too nervous to mingle. However, as time passed, people started to move around, and both halls began to chat happily together.
とにかく言うことを聞かないのね、基本的に。
リーダーシップが大事だと思うんや。
Look at Lucifer almost crying.
背中で語らにゃ部下はついてこんで。
それでついてくる部下なら問題はないのだが、一筋縄ではいかん。とにかくね、部下には舐められておしまいなのよ。たまには小さなミスをわざとらしくみんなの前で大声で叱責するのも大事だな。
Facts. I agree with what Osa says.
そんなのダメ。みんなに怖がられるだけ。
And I'm not just saying that because it's Rosa. I don't know what you're talking about.
リーダーはみんなの模範にならなきゃダメだよ。
The freaking guitar, man. Anyway, as you guys can tell, I really love this song. So yeah, I listen to it on my own time sometimes as well. Like, unironically, outside of Umineko, I will put up the visual novel, and then I'll go to the music box and just listen to this. It's that much of a banger. Okay, anyway, let's keep reading.
リーダーたるものはね、
Let's go, Sakutaro.
うんぬんかんぬん、うんぬんかんぬん。
Ah, now I get it. Yada. I agree. That's very important. I didn't think about that before. You changed my entire view of what being a leader is, Sakutaro. Thank you. The Vegeta Lion expounded his views on leadership to the attentive ears of those around him. Everyone was now pleasantly drunk and unusually animated in conversation.
キリエどうしてキリエは嫉妬すればするほど強くなるの？
Oh, Leviathan.
人聞き悪いこと言わないで。私は欲しいものを逃さない。それを常に実践してるだけだ。
My issue with this is that Angie just said that she saw her parents dead in the dining hall. So what's going on here? Why is Kitty still alive out here? But okay. Alright, inconsistency maybe, or different time frames when the different situations happen. Does something happen here that eventually leads Kitty to being killed at the dining hall? Besides, with Kirie, right? She just learned the truth. So, is she really just jealous? That jealous? You know, she now learns the truth that Beatrice is actually her biological son. So. Oh, Gora, don't you get jealous? We were just talking about jealousy.
勝手に当家のパーティーを仕切ってねえ、しかし悔しいですが身のこなし全てに隙がありません。一体どこのホテルで修行を？
Hotel Trivago, bro. Hotel Trivago, my man. His cookies are unreal. I just ate them a couple parts ago. So Ronabe is on something.
仕方ないわよ。ロノウェ様は完璧魔人だもん。
Man, he really is.
でも私はゴーナの方が好きよ。
Hey, yo!
これ焼き加減最高だってば。
Moving on. Okay. I guess as we can with them. The seven sisters have blended into the party perfectly, and we're making things interesting.
しかしですが、バンダイン20足で否定されつつも名作と呼ばれるミステリーは数多くあります。
Right. So, I've been told by you guys that that the author of this visual novel has heavily criticized, or in the visual novel has heavily criticized the Van Dyne's rules. Is this what's going to continue happening here? Is it through Nanjo? Are we gonna get more criticism of the Van Dyne rules? Especially because many of the rules have been broken in Umineko, so...
別に否定してるわけじゃない。ミステリーなんて所詮は娯楽。楽しんだもん勝ちだ。
Doesn't sound like he's criticizing the Van Dyne rules that much. You know, after all, he's saying, "Alright, do what you want." Those rules are just, you know, one way to view the mystery stories. Do what you want. Same thing with Nox. You don't have to follow Nox rules. You just, you know, can help you have a, you know, mindset for how things work. Can help you. It's more of a guide, like Lano put it.
あのウィザードハンティングライト、随分と丸くなったものと知るものなり。
Oh, Gertrude.
文学も娯楽も時代に応じて作法が変わることもあります。推理小説もまた同じということでしょう。
After Will explained his stance on mystery novels, everyone had a comment to make. The conversation showed no sign of running dry.
確かに新人の心構えはそうあるべきだ。だがそれではいつまでも中堅にはなれずね。
しかしながら規則は遵守すべきものであると知りたまえ。
そんなものは新しき新人が守ればいい。規則など新人用のテンプレートであることを忘れてはならんぞ。
Okay, Belfiger.
そういうこった。ルールの外での働き方を覚えてようやく一人前なんだぜ。ルールに縛られてるうちはまだまだ半人前だね。
私、仕事を人に譲るのに耐えられないの。私は強欲のマモン。仕事はみんな私が独り占めにしちゃうわ。
あなたいい根性じゃない。煉獄の7姉妹ってお給金どのくらい？うちの主人の会社に入りなさいよ。推薦してあげるから。
Dang. The humans and the residents of fantasy were now completely on casual terms.
なるほど。これが魔女の世界のお作法なのですか。
Go on, Nazi, you'll get it.
そうにそうに。カップのお茶をお皿に垂らし、両手の手のひらをテーブルに押し付けて、お皿のお茶を犬みたいにチューチュー吸うのが我々のお作法に。
Okay.
あんた何変なこと教えてんのよ。あるわけないでしょ。
It's so funny reading Satan saying this. By the way, okay, read Satan's sentence again. Go rewatch Satan's sentence while looking at her face, looking at 410's face. It makes it so much funnier. As Satan was saying that, I would glance up at 410's face and I started laughing. What are you teaching her? And look at her face, like, and the entire bodily expression, like the shrug. Yeah.
ナチも騙されてんじゃないわよ、スカポンタ。いい年して。
Yeah.
サタン。
サタン。
夏日さんに向かってなんて失礼な。
ですか？
She is crying.
サタン、私そんなに厳しく叱りましたか？
Overkill, yeah.
シエスタ41マルさん、純粋な母に二度と妙なことを吹き込まないように。
What, Leon? Did you pinch 410's butt this time?
大丈夫。後にならない程度に加減してありますから。
Oh, Leon. 410 started yelling about animal abuse. Jumping around in circles and holding her butt.
私の王子様、どこかにいないかな。アズマはね、燃えるような恋がしたいの。
Alright, this in a lust, but you won't get that from Battler like you were trying to do earlier, alright? No, not Battler.
恋をしたら、マリアも素敵なお姫様になれるかな。
Does Asmodeus look like a beautiful princess to you? I mean, hey, no offense, do your thing, Maria, if that's what you think, but I'm sorry, she does not look like a princess to me.
なれるとも。恋、奇跡、パワーなミネラルだ。無敵の力を与えてくれるのだ。愛は色欲なんだよって言ってた人が何か言ってるわ。
毎晩色欲三昧に違いないぞ。
黙れ。ハレンチ女とスケベジジイ。
I guess Battler's been treating you well, huh, Beato? At night. The circle surrounding Beato was always a lively one.
わかるよ、その気持ち。
Canon? Has Jessica also been treating you well?
僕たちは誰かに命令されて初めて生きる価値が生まれる。
私、命令がないと不安なんです。誰か私に何か命じてください。じゃないと死んじゃいます。
That's kind of rough, buddy.
そんな根性じゃダメだぜ。自分の生きる価値は自分で生み出す。自分で切り開く。そうよ。絶対の意志を持たないとダメよ。私が人間やってた頃はそりゃがむしゃらに生きてたわよ。
Like a daredevil, huh? Your resolve had to be certain. Interesting coming from you, which is certainty. A bit shakily, Lambda Delta started talking about her theory of life. Apparently, she'd also had her fair share of champagne.
なんともなんか不思議な光景です。そうですね。ドラノール様、おかわりはいかがですか？ジュースならもらえます。
Yeah, she's a kid. Don't forget, Shannon.
子供ですね。
Yeah, yes! This is what I've been saying! This I've been saying! Glanos called herself a kid on multiple occasions. Alright? You can't be giving her something alcoholic. Same thing with Maria. I'm glad the visual novel addressed this. Good.
お、シャノンちゃんでいいや。
Obligatory part where I say that where I put up my dissatisfaction at Asumi not having her own character sprite. I'm still not happy about that.
ちょっといいかい。
Battler came back into the hall. He was searching for a servant. The first one his eyes met was Shannon.
はい、バトラ様。お呼びでしょうか。
悪いんだけどさ、客間の鍵を貸してくれるかい。
Uh-oh, this might get troublesome.
客間でございますか？マスターキーでも開きますが。
何か
いや演者は眠ってるかなと思って客間に行ってきたんだが鍵がかかってたんだ。
鍵ですか？私たちは演者様をソファーにお運びした後扉を閉めておりますが鍵は閉めておりません。
Sus.
ああまさか演者のやつ自分だけ仲間外れにされたと思って内側から鍵を閉めていじけてやがんのか。やれやれ
お開けしましょうか？
そうだなすまん頼めるか。
Battler and Shannon left the hall together. In the hall, Lambda started suggesting that they all have another quiz term together. Oh no! Oh goodness me! Alright, that's enough, that's enough. We already answered what, 16 questions to get 17 medals? That's good enough. Alright, that was a long quiz tournament. Holy crap, we don't need another. Apparently, the week of certainty will be handing out prizes. Everyone seems enthusiastic about the idea. Oh goodness me. You have to do that all over again. Have to turn on my brain once again for all the different puzzles. Smiling contentedly at the ensuing uproar, Battler headed towards the parlor.
Kagiがかかっておりますね。開けてよろしいですか？
Am I gonna end things there? I was thinking of ending things there. 1 second, y'all. I wanna check what time it is. Let's see, we've been recording for about an hour and a half-ish, a bit less. Let's see. Sorry, y'all cannot hear me better. My bad. Didn't mean to leave you guys alone for so long. Okay, we've been recording for about an hour and a half, right? Well, we could end things there. Let's see. But I can't record another one after this, so I could read a little more. We'll read a little longer, I think. Or do you end things off there? I've been thinking about it for too long. You know what? We'll read a little longer. Sure, why not? Why not?
寝ていたら悪いからとノックはしなかったんだが、鍵をかけたってことは起きたって証拠だしな。一度ノックするか。
Battler knocked on the door and called Andy's name. However, there was no response from the other side. He pressed his ear against the door, listening carefully, but there was no hint of Angie unhappily throwing a cushion at it.
一通りへそを曲げてからまた寝ちまったのかもな。開けてくれるか。
かしこまりました。
Kashikomari-mashita. The way Genji says it is so soothing though. Kashikomari-mashita. The way Genji says it, goated. Shano took out her master key and unlocked the door. Then she stepped back to let the battle go through.
Angie, 入るぞ。
Speak in a quiet voice to avoid waking Angie if she was asleep. Battler opened the door. Then, just as the door was opened, a chilly breeze drifted by. The breeze, which felt like outside air, immediately caught the attention of the pair, and they looked at each other. It could be seen at a glance that Angie wasn't in the parlor. The curtains to the wide open window fluttered about.
Angie? Angie?
A blanket lay crumpled up on the sofa. It sat there just as Angie had left it after waking up. The blanket was slightly warm. Clearly, she had been here until a short while ago.
エンジ様、いらっしゃいませんか？
She obviously wasn't playing hide and seek. Angie was nowhere to be seen in the parlor. Battler peered out the open window into the rainy blackness. So, she slipped out the window in this rain and went... where?
エンジ様は窓から出て行かれたというのでしょうか？
寝ぼけるにもちょいと程があるな。
Since she didn't leave via the main entrance, she probably doesn't even have an umbrella. It was very hard to imagine any reason Angie could have for going outside in this weather. I have a bad feeling about this. This shouldn't be happening. I'm the game master of this game board. So why are we in a situation that the game master can't understand? A large bolt of lightning lit up my surroundings for an instant, but I was unable to see any trace of Angie. Alright, Lambda.
ワンホールを食べるのに30分かかるとして、食べ終わった時お皿にケーキはいくつあるでしょう？
It takes 30 minutes to eat one whole cake, so how much is left on the plate when you finish eating? Wait, I wanna think about this one. Alright. So you have a third of a whole cake, a quarter of a cake, and a fifth of cake all on the plate. Let me think about it. A third, a fourth, and a fifth. And it takes 30 minutes to eat the whole cake. But when you finish eating, you've eaten all of it, right? So there will be nothing left. Right? Unless you tell me you only have 30 minutes to eat it all. Let me see. A third plus a fourth would be... A third plus a fourth would be, let's see, 12 is their common denominator. Then we have 4 plus 3, that's 7. So 7 12th. And then we have to add 7 12th plus a fifth, right? What's the common denominator between 12 and 5? 20, that's 60. 60. God damn, this is uncomplicated math. Okay, not really that complicated. Okay, I'm gonna use my calculator. So 7 12 plus a fifth is let's see, because 5 times 12 is let's see, 12 plus a fifth. The common denominator is 60. 35. Yeah, 35 plus 12. 47 out of 60. So 47 out of 60 is what? It's like, that sounds like what, 70% or something? 75% maybe? Ish. But I mean, what do you mean he finished eating? Lambda, your question is dumb. Because you eaten all of it. Oh! Okay, forget Lambda. Okay, I was actually treating that like a quiz. Okay, fine. At that moment, there was a roar of thunder and the lights flickered. The cheery voices vanished in an instant, like candles being blown out.
ゼロ個でしょ。あんたが引っ掛けられた問題じゃない。
None. Okay, I was gonna say, what a dumb riddle. I'm like, okay, I counted this all up, but when I thought about it, I was like, no. At the start, I was like, there should be nothing left. So that's a dumb riddle. What? And how'd you get tricked by that, Lambda? Come on now. Amidst the silence, one voice rang out and answered Lambda's riddle. Bernie's here. She's finally arrived. The crowd parted, and the form of a girl, a 1,000-year-old witch, came into view. She had been invited. She was an official guest, holding an invitation to this party.
遅刻してごめんなさい。
Welcome, Bern.
パーティーを盛り上げる催しの準備をしていたら、すっかり遅くなってしまって。
As Berncastle spoke, she looked around at everyone. Will and Leon, make sure to check on yourselves.
かけらの海で朽ち果てたと思っていたら。
今は私の駒よ。素敵でしょ。
素敵でしょ？素敵でしょ? She stared at Leon and Will with an unnerving smile on her face, but she apparently lost interest quickly. Dang.
バトラーはどこ？ベアトは？招待客が来たのよ。出迎えてほしいものだわ。
俺はここだ。
And also, to be fair, you did arrive late. Like, come on now, Bern.
そなたを招きはした。だが、来るとは思わなかったのでな。なるほど。これは奇跡というわけだ。
A miracle, huh?
うまいことを言うじゃない。
To the Witch of Miracles, am I right?
何をみんな静まり返っているの？パーティーでしょ？わざとらしいくらいに賑やかにしてちょうだい。それとも私を沈黙で迎えるという余興なの？
今度はお前の番だ。
何が？
バトラーはどこだとお前は尋ねた。だから俺はここだと答えた。
Where's Erica?
次はお前の番だ。
何の話だ？何かあったのか？
エンジェが消えた。
You also have Angie.
ゲームマスターの俺にさえ。 どこに行ったかわからない。
そんなバカな。これはそなたのゲームであろう。そんなことがあるわけがない。
It's also Burn's game though, or at least Burn also has a hand in all this.
エンジが消えたのがゲームマスターバトラのシナリオでないならば、ゲームマスターが他にいることになるわね。
And the other one is Burn, because that's what she announced at the end of the last episode.
そのようなことがあるというのか。
I didn't even know it was possible, but I guess it is now.
ええ、私も驚いてるわ。胸がすくような楽しいゲームを始めようとゲーム版を広げたら、
Which I remember you doing.
全く同時にバトラもおかしなゲームを始めていたというわけ。ゲームマスターが2人なんておかしなこともあるものね。
それはつまりお前がエンジェをどこかに隠したと認めたということだな。
Unless there's a third game master. Ooh.
そうなるな。ゲームマスターのバトラの描いていないシナリオが生み出せるのはもう一人のゲームマスター殿しかいないということになるのだから。
パーティーを盛り上げる催しの準備ってやつ？
ラムダたちはクイズ大会で楽しく盛り上がってたわね。
Oh yeah, we were.
だから私もそれに加わることにしたわ。
You also want to get quizzed, just like Angie was?
エンジェはその人質のつもりというわけか。
そういうことよ。バトラ、ベアとあなたたちにゲームを挑みたいの。
Are you serious?
拒否権はないわ。
I mean, I guess we can't.
エンジェが大事な妹ならね。
Okay.
何が望みだ。
We're holding hostages now. Alright, what kind of game do you want? I doubt it's going to be a quiz like we just had a little while ago. It's gonna be something crazy, isn't it?
あんたとベアとを巡るゲームで私はラムダと賭けをしていた。
I remember that, yeah.
それには私は負けたことを認めなくてはならない。
I also remember that, yep.
少なくともラムダにはね。
I remember, yep.
ベルンってドライそうに見えてなかなか執念深いのね。つまりこういうことでしょ。私には負けたけどバトラやベアトに負けたわけじゃない。
It seemed as though Bernkastel might smile. However, she didn't. Those cold eyes spoke without words. Batter understood. He had played so many games against Beato. Those games had been a wordless message from Beato. So he knew. He understood.
俺たちと勝負したい。そういうことか。
恐ろしい敵であるぞ。
だが引けない。
分かっておる。エンジェル、ベルンカステル教のおもちゃにさせるわけにはいかぬ。
We saw how that went in the tea party of last episode. Beat understood as well. She understood Bernkastel's desire for one final battle.
ベルンが正々堂々となんてね。
笑
え。どうして？
Yeah, nobody's laughing.
あり
がとう。Okay, now I'm laughing. What'd you say thanks? Lambda Delta understood as well. In these final moments before the end of Battler and Beato's tale, before everything was locked away in the cat box, Burnt Castle had finally moved from the audience to the stage. That witch who had hidden in the wings, unwilling to come out into the light, had shown the courage to step out onto the stage. As a friend, Lambda showed that she understood Burn's human emotions. Human, which had given her this courage. Human? Witch!
私にできることは？
私のゲームの立ち会い人をお願い。
An observer, okay.
いいわよ。
As always, Lambda sticking to the observer role ever since episode 6. Yeah, well, she's only been an observer once before. But yeah, you know what I mean. She's always stuck in this observer role. Can't Lambda also get a more active role? Come on, I like Lambda. I want her to be more active. But I also loved her as an observer. Again, the valid scene from episode 6 is still one of my favorite scenes in all of Umineko. Easily. The Lambda Delta valid scene. Peak. That was peak. To me, that's top 3 Umineko scenes ever of all time, bro. Yeah. The adrenaline. I can't speak. The adrenaline. God damn it. I keep saying adrenaline. I keep saying adrenaline. Why am I struggling to say this word so much? Adrenaline. Adrenaline. I don't know why I'm struggling to say that word. It's not adrenaline, Amin. Come on now. Alright, sure.
そのゲームに参加したら、エンジを解放することを約束できるならね。
So even Lambda wishes to release Angie. Okay.
当然であるぞ。その約束がないならば、そなたの茶番に付き合う義理などない。
義理はないけど、エンジは戻らないわよ。
Don't want you in the fact that Angie's not coming back.
「ならばそなたは負け犬の楽園を数百年間のんびり楽しむこととなろうぞ。
Sure, and Angie's still not coming back. We have to fight her, Beato.
ベアト、挑発はよせ。引けない勝負だ。
See? I'm with Battler here. Sorry, Beato, but I'm with Battler. We have to fight her. If you're going to be the wife, you listen to me. From the moment the hostage was taken, their ability to negotiate had disappeared. Exactly. Especially a hostage as important as Angie. You think I'm letting my little sister go? Nah. That ain't happening. However, Lambda was making Burn promise to release Angie in exchange for her agreeing to become an observer. Without that promise, Burn would have nothing to lose. That's true. And we would have something to lose, so we don't want that. To make this final fight Burn wanted a proper one, Lambda made her agree to that promise.
無論、ランド。約束するわ。ゲームが終わったら、エンジは解放する。
No, not when the game ends. When we win, you can have Angie if you lose, right? Isn't that the whole agreement?
私の顔に泥を塗らないでよ。私、書かされた恥は絶対に相手を後悔させるまで許さないんだから。
Lambda spoke in a soft, threatening tone. However, Burn laughed lightly as though she found the look on Lambda's face adorable.
誓うわ。私たちの友情にかけて。
On our friendship. Lambda whistled and grinned. Apparently, this is the most reliable oath Burn could utter. Lambda nodded, looked between Battler and Burn, and spoke.
絶対の魔女ラムダデルタの名において、あんたたちの勝負の立ち会い人を引き受けるわ。
As always, Lambda's left with the observer role.
バトラ、ベアと、異存はないわよね。
After Battler and Beato nodded at each other, they nodded at Lambda to show their determination.
嬉しいわ。やっと私たちは戦えるのね。
いずれお前とは戦うことになると予感していた。
いつから？
Episode 5.
わからない。ひょっとしたらお前の名を知るよりももっと前からかもしれない。
That's kind of wild. That's a long time. Battler vaguely remembered her speaking to him, somewhere in an unconscious world he couldn't remember. At the time, it had sounded like she was giving him advice for his fight with Beato. But thinking back on it, it was a little different. She might have been a cat fighting from the sidelines, too scared to go out into the bright sunlight. So, had a vague premonition that, eventually, we would stand opposed to each other on the game board in some way.
こいつもプレイヤーの一人だったんだ。ゲーム版を片付ける最後の最後にこいつはやっと舞台に上がる勇気を持てた。俺はその勇気ある決闘の申し出を受けて立ちたい。お前の駒だったあの勇敢な女の名にかけてな。
By Erica, yeah? Erica was invited, but it was hard to get it in here.
"私はエリカに決闘を押し付けたわ。勝ちたかった。それ以上に負けたくなかった。敗北の味を知るかもしれない恐怖が私を災難だ。そして今にして思うと、あの時のあんたたちに私は嫉妬していたんだわ。
エリカはお前の優秀な駒で俺の好敵手だった。その最後を見取らず忘却の深淵に葬ったお前を俺は許さない。
Her last stand was also incredible. Erica was really a big highlight of episode 6. I'm not gonna say the highlight of episode 6, but she was definitely a very big highlight of episode 6. You know? She was introduced in episode 5, and while she was good in episode 5, episode 6, Erica is undefeated. I do wish we get to see her again, though. It's been a while since we've seen Erica. You know, the answer arcs don't feel completely right without Erica. It just doesn't feel too right. It feels like there's a piece missing. I'm not funny. Alright, let's go on.
どうしろというの？エリカに謝れと。
エリカを忘却の深淵から救え。そしてこのパーティーに招け。
エリカを救え？
わらわもバトラに同じだ。あやつは敵方の駒なれど、その役割に忠実であったに過ぎぬ。好敵手なくしてゲームは成立せぬ。敵であることは変わらぬが、我らの大切な友人だ。
Friend, huh?
あれだけあんたたちを苦しめたの。
Yeah, like I said back in episode 6, I like Erika and I have faith in her, and I still do. I have faith in Erika till now. I think she can be better. I think that little backstory hint we got between her and Lanor, I thought that was big. I still have faith in her.
俺たちはフェアに戦った。
Yeah.
勝敗が互いの運命を分けたが、決闘を交わした俺たちはずっと友人だ。
ベルンも友人になりたいのよね。だからベルンもフェアに戦いたくなったんでしょ。
Oh, Burn, is that it? Oh, Burn.
笑えば
No, oh, Burn, come on, we can be friends, Burn.
笑わぬ。
No, nobody's laughing.
むしろ歓迎だ。
Go on, be friends.
人質を取ってるのに
Yeah.
取らなきゃ。お前は舞台に出られなかったんだろ。
There had been no need to take a hostage. Batter and Beto would have gladly accepted a final duel if Burn Castle had expressed a desire for one. It was hard to make out anything from Burn Castle's silent expression.
いいわ。
何が？
エリカを深淵から解放する。
Oh, look at you.
よく決意したな。
I respect that decision, you know. For someone as proud as Burn, forgiving the peace who had caused her defeat should have been nearly unbearable. But he knew this, so he realized how much this bit of compassion had cost Burn. Yeah, and I respect her for doing this. Burn snapped her fingers, and a black cat slipped out of her shadow.
深淵の奥底に存在に放り投げたから到着は遅れるかもしれない。
Alright.
構わぬ。料理も酒も決して尽きることはないのだから。おゆき、子猫。
子猫。
あの子をここに案内しなさい。
When she gave this order, the cat melted into the darkness, its bell jingling.
まさかあんたがエリカを許すなんてね。
許す気はないわ。だからもう私の駒じゃない。誰かが拾えば？あんただってリオンたちを拾ったわけだし。
Yeah, go on. Go pick. Go. You know, Lambda's making a collection of multiple pieces. She's like, I'm picking up all these pieces. You're mine, and you're mine, and you're mine, and you're mine.
ベルンカステル。
Batter, how about you pick her up?
感謝する。
じゃあ甘ったるい時間はこれくらいでいい？すでに私には苦痛なの。
Alright, Burn.
いいぜ。ゲームはどこでする？ここで賑やかにでも、静かないつもの場所でも、どこでも構わない。
ベルンカステル教がこれほどの大勢の前に姿を現す勇気を見せたのだ。これ以上いじめることもあるまいぞ。
そうだな。ならば、いつものあの場所しかないだろうぜ。
That room with those chairs and that window and it's all gloomy and purple? Is that it?
ベル、問題ない？
ないわ。
I'm guessing. That's the room you guys always used to fight.
ごめんね、パーティーのみんな。私たちはちょっと失敬するけれど、みんなは引き続き楽しんでいてちょうだい。ゼパル、フルフル、あんたたちが盛り上げてて。
Go on.
エリ カが来たらみんなで歓迎してあげて。
Yeah! I can't wait to see Erika again.
ラムダデルタ君、仰せのままに。
I'm guessing these two are also part of her pieces. I mean, if she's Burn's guardian. Hmm.
では招こうぞ。我らが思考を巡らして戦うにふさわしいいつものあの部屋へ。
The usual room, okay. When Battler snapped his fingers, space shattered. So it is this room, with the chairs, yep, and the windows, yep, it's just like usual. It's the usual fight room. And we're now in the place where witches had once exhaustively debated, schemed, and reasoned. The witches' smoking room. That's what it's called, the smoking room. Okay, let's go with that. I'm gonna end things off there. I hope you guys have enjoyed this part of Umineko at least as much as I enjoyed reading it, and we'll continue next time for some more. This has been a pretty long part, so I hope you guys have enjoyed the longer part than usual. I could have split this up into two, but you know, look at me go. Look at Amin go. Kind to you. I'll give you guys an extra long part. There you go. But yeah, so I'll see you guys next time for some more, and yeah, alright, y'all. Peace.